The Magnolia Panthers are on the air. The Panthers brought to you as a service of People's Bank, Southern Caregivers, Domino's, Shelter Insurance Agent Gary Donfera, Magnolia Regional Medical Center, Bo Moses Trucking, Columbia County Ambulance Service, Subway, Farmers Bank and Trust, Health Quest Therapy, Offenhauser Insurance, Doctors Davis and Chambliss, McDonald's, Prince Pharmacy, Wentworth Place, Spittler Tire and Auto, Bodcall Bank, Pizza Hut, Farm Bureau Insurance, Southern Medical Group, your local Edward Jones Investment Representatives, Magnolia Travel Center, Rocket Fast Car Wash, and your Magnolia Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper Bottling Company. Stay tuned for the Magnolia Panthers.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JRO on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Met in late December, 22nd of December, and it was Magnolia in an easy win. 72-22 was the final score, as Magnolia had little trouble in that one. Devontae Walker led the team in that one with 14 points, and Navy Tail followed with 13. For Magnolia, they come into tonight's game on top of the conference standings, 7-0 overall. Meanwhile, Hamburg 0-6 in the conference, 1-9 overall. Of course, the big story for Magnolia, they are on a long winning streak dating back to the regional tournament in 2019. Currently, that streak stands at 44 consecutive games. The Panthers 13-0 overall so far this year. In case you missed it on Tuesday night, it was a good game for the Panthers on Tuesday as they hosted Camden Fairview, and Magnolia defeated Camden Fairview by a final score of 92-59. In that game, Colby Garland led Magnolia with 28 points. Darian Ford had 26. Adrian Walker with 10, and Navy Tell had 9 points for the Panthers. So tonight, the Panthers will be looking to run that winning streak to 45 consecutive games. Can they do it? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. Tonight, they're going to have to defeat the Hamburg Lions for the second time this season. We are still a few minutes away from tip-off. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll have tonight's opening starting lineups right here on the Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show right after this.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender and member FDIC.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Dunfarra in Magnolia.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Arena, where we're getting set for tonight's one and only game between the Magnolia Panthers and the Hamburg Lions. This is the Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. Taking a look at the starting lineups tonight for the Magnolia Panthers. Same starting five we've had for most of the year. Starting at forward is 6'5" junior Devontae Walker. At one of the four guard positions, we've got 5'7" sophomore Navy Tell. At another guard position, 5'7" junior Adrian Walker. Darian Ford also starting at guard, 6'4" junior. And rounding out the starting five for Magnolia is number 23, 6'1", junior guard Colby Garland. For Hamburg tonight, it is James Jones starting at one of the guard positions, along with Kyron Smith. Cody Bird starting, as is Bryant Gonzalez, and Nazaline Carter starting the fifth and final starter for the Lions. In that first meeting between the two teams, Kyron Smith led the Lions with 9 points, and James Jones followed with 8. And that was most of the scoring for Hamburg, as they just finished with 22 total points in that game. That game was pretty much over by halftime, as the Panthers had a 40-point lead at the half and went on to win by 50. So don't be surprised if this is a quick game tonight, as the Panthers tonight have a chance to move that winning streak to 45 consecutive games. We're going to take another timeout, and when we come back, we'll have tonight's opening tip right up. Dan's with me, and he's throwing popcorn at me, so I'm wearing.
Did you do that?
I did it 2 times.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading this.
Yeah, I already did it twice. So
Okay. I didn't think.
Okay.
I didn't.
I
think
thought maybe I need to do it one more time though.
This thing's either loud or it's not loud. Oh, you got
Having been established in 1903, Bodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Bodcall.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home. and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for your Magnolia Panthers. Panthers coming to tonight's game with a record of 7-0 conference. They are 13-0 overall. Starters at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Navy Kell. At guard, a 5'7" junior,
Arena. We are just about set for basketball action here tonight. Your Magnolia Panthers hosting the Lions of Hamburg. Magnolia, as we mentioned, on a 44-game winning streak, and this is just one more game along the journey to what we hope to be another trip to the state playoffs. Here we go. It's going to be Devontae Walker jumping center against Kyron Smith of Hamburg. Smith, a senior. He and Walker just about the same height. Here's the tip. It's going to be controlled by Hamburg. Hamburg wearing their purple uniforms, all purple with gray trim. Magnolia all white home uniforms with a red trim. So here we go, folks. We are underway now. A whistle and turnover against Hamburg here. I believe that may have been a 5-second call against the Lions. So early turnover gives the ball to Magnolia.
So that was a quick 5.
That was a real quick 5. I looked for maybe a traveling call, but didn't see one. Here's Darian Ford, gives off to Garland. He'll drive it inside, goes up. Floater in the lane, can't get the shot to fall, but a whistle and a foul will send Colby Garland to the free throw line. Garland with a team high on Tuesday night of 28 points. Looking for his first point here tonight. Free throw on the way is good. Garland's so good at the free throw line. Second shot on the way, and this one also good. So an early 2-0 lead for Magnolia. Just underway, 7:35 to go, opening quarter. And Magnolia looking to get a lead early and maybe rest the starters in the second half. Here's Hamburg now, offensive end, moving the ball around the perimeter. Carter has it, gives off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez guarded by Tell. Gonzalez almost out at the half-court line. Now moves it in. Here comes Hamburg. Baseline drive. Nice little layup underneath by Carter. And Carter, a nifty little move under the basket. Ties the game at 2. Here's Darian Ford at the other end. Ford cut off by Gonzalez. Now drives a baseline after a little spin move, and his reverse layup is good. Darian Ford, his first bucket. Ford looking for another big night tonight. He finished with 26 on Tuesday against Camden Fairview. 4-2, Panthers back on top. 6:38 to play, first quarter. We are just underway. Here's a nice interception by Ford on defense, and the Panthers will take it the other way. Pass up ahead to Walker, and Adrian Walker misses on the three-pointer from the corner. Hamburg with the rebound. Here comes Jones. James Jones into the front court. Needs a little help as he picks up his dribble. Looking. Gets it off now to Smith. Smith, right side it goes to Bird. His three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound to the Panthers. Tell has it up ahead, gets it to Garland. Garland into the lane, has his shot blocked. Nice defensive play by James Jones, knocking it out of bounds. It will be Magnolia basketball on the baseline. Panthers up by 2, 4-2 early on. Here's a nice inbounds pass, no look pass to Devontae Walker. Colby Garland made that one look easy. Walker, his first basket.
You think they practiced that a time or two?
I think they've practiced that a few times. And Devontae Walker, his first bucket. 6-2, Panthers' biggest lead now with 5:48 to play first quarter. Now here's a pass, gets away from Jones. He picks it up, able to get it off now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the ball taken away. Here comes Magnolia. Tell up ahead it goes to Adrian Walker. Walker off the glass, good. Adrian Walker with the fast break. Assist by Navy Tell, and the Panthers up by 6, 8-2. And we've got a timeout called early here by Hamburg. 5:27 to go, 8-2 our score. We're back right after this. So just a 30 here, please.
What time did you get off today, Connor?
Back at Panther Arena, Hamburg trying to stop a runaway like we saw earlier this season between the two teams if they can. Early timeout, trying to halt the Magnolia momentum here. Panthers on top, 8-2. And now we got a steal by Darian Ford. Darian all the way with a slam dunk down the lane. What a move by Darian Ford, and the Panthers now on top 10-2. He is so exciting to watch, Dan, each and every night. Now we got another steal. Had it knocked away. He's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Ford. Wasn't able to catch up with it that time, and the ball will belong to Hamburg on the baseline.
Couldn't pick that one as cleanly. That one was down on the floor. He short hopped it, and they couldn't come up with it. Might have gone off his leg.
I miss the days when we had the full gym here, and this place would have been a standing ovation for that last slam by Darian. Here's Hamburg now into the front court. 4:43 to go. Jaheim Mosby has checked in for the Lions. Here is a jumper by Smith from the foul line. Not there. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Smith, and Smith goes up and puts it in. Smith has his first bucket of the night. Panther lead down to 6, 10-4, 4:23 to play here in the opening quarter. And Garland will take it all the way. Easy cut through the lane, kind of like a knife through butter, as it is a Colby Garland getting his 4th point of the night. Hamburg having a little trouble here handling the pressure by Magnolia. Gonzalez has it, guarded by Tell, needs a little help here, gets it to Mosby. Mosby wants to drive inside, Walker strips it away. Adrian with the basketball. Adrian behind the back dribble. Now a pass in the corner, it goes, intended for Navy Tell, knocked away by Gonzalez. I wasn't there for the first game, Dan. Is Hamburg playing a little better defensively so far?
No.
Not really.
That was pretty much a blowout. That's right. Yeah, you bailed on that trip, didn't you?
Well, me and COVID stayed home that night. So here is Garland left alone for 3. Shot on the way, will not go. Adrian Walker knocks it out front. Going to be picked up by Jones of Hamburg. He'll slow it down momentarily. Now passes it up ahead to Carter, and Carter will set the offense. Mosby has it on the right wing. He'll put up a long 3. Shot on the way, short. Devontae Walker with the rebound. Devontae into the front court. Panthers want to run, but back defensively is Hamburg. Here's a 3 on the way by Adrian Walker. Will not go, and the ball drifts out of bounds on the rebound. Will belong to Hamburg. You could tell in that last drive by Colby Garland how easy Magnolia can just drive through this defense anytime they want to. It looks like Panthers on top by 8, 12-4. 2:51 left to play here in the opening quarter. We've got a whistle and another timeout called by Hamburg. We'll take one as well, 12-4. We're back right after this.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
1-9 and 0-6. It was completely different.
I mean, is that what you got? 1-9, 0-6?
Yeah. Back to live action as Hamburg inbounds at midcourt with 2:45 remaining first period. Panthers on top by 8. Here's Mosby, top of the key, guarded by Adrian Walker. Hands off now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the corner, it goes to Jones. He'll drive the baseline, guarded by Devontae. And I tell you, that was a one fortuitous roll that James Jones got that time. Just barely did eke over the rim. At the other end, nice layup by Darian Ford as he cuts through the defense of Hamburg. Ford now with 4 points, and the Panthers up by 8 once again. Now we've got the ball knocked away at midcourt, and Magnolia will inbounds on the near side. And checking in for Magnolia, Jaquan Scott will come in, and it's going to be Devontae Walker sitting down momentarily. 2:07 remaining first quarter, and if you're feeling hungry tonight like I am, Dan, why not call in your order at Pizza Hut at 870-234-8380 or call online at pizzahut.com. Here's Magnolia now into the front court. Colby Garland hands off to Ford. Thought about the three. Will drive it inside. Here is Ford. Fell down. Got the shot off. Did not fall. And it's going to be Smith the other way. Smith on the fast break. And a pass goes to no one. The Magnolia cheerleader was the closest person to it that time, as I don't know if Smith was looking for someone to cut to the basket that time. But Magnolia will inbounds here. Leading by 8, 14-6 with 1:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Garland pulls up from 3 on the way, off the mark. Rebound by Magnolia. Tell goes up, has it blocked from behind. Hamburg tries to save it. Good hustle by Gonzalez, but unable to save it, and Magnolia will inbounds with 1:30 left to go, first quarter. Darian Ford gives off to Colby Garland. Garland to Tell, bounce pass inside to Ford. Ford backs in off the glass, good.
Difficulties there, Mr. Trout? Hamburg front court down the left side, out to the left corner now, and a three-pointer on the way. I'm going to go without rosters here. Mark took him away from me. Colby Garland with the rebound. Drives, kicks out, right side. Scott's three won't go. Offensive board Garland. A strip going up, and a foul going against the Hamburg Lions. I thought that was as he was going up for the shot, but apparently they're going to rule it on the floor because the Panthers are going to inbound on the baseline.
The Panthers leading by 10, 16-6. Under a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Garland to inbounds, gets it to Scott. Scott on the left wing. Gives it out front now to Ford. Darian with the basketball. He can drive it inside anytime he wants, and he does so on that possession. Darian Ford just making it look too easy. Full court press now by Magnolia with 30 seconds left, 12-point lead. At the other end, Jones has it, tries to pass it to Gonzalez, tipped away by Darian. And Dan, you have to wonder, in a few years, these kids for Hamburg, they're going to say, I played against that guy. Whether they mean Darian Ford or one of the others, but that's something to talk about. Inbounds pass tipped around, finally picked up by Smith, goes up off the glass, can't get the shot to fall. Darian with the rebound, up ahead to Devontae. Devontae in the corner to Scott. Scott wants to drive it, kicks it back out. Here's Darian Ford, top of the key for three, shot a little short. Panthers come up empty on that trip, and Hamburg with the rebound, down to 5 seconds here. 18-6, Panthers on top. Top of the key to Jones, long three on the way, misses everything. And after one quarter, our score, Magnolia 18, Hamburg 6. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
They say great barbecue is worth the wait. Well, the wait is over. The McRib sandwich is back at McDonald's. If you haven't tried it, here are the barbecue basics.
Start with tender, juicy real pork and a hint of Memphis-style smoke and seasoning.
Slather it in a sweet, smoky sauce for a taste of Kansas City.
Top it with crispy pickles and slivered onions for a touch of North Carolina tang.
Put it all on a toasted home-style bun for a sandwich so barbecue it can only be called McRib. Here for a limited time only. More of that one-of-a-kind taste to love. So what are you waiting for at participating McDonald's?
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
Welcome back, everyone. Panther Arena. Panthers on top 18-6 after one quarter of play. Stay tuned at halftime for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The Magnolia Family Medical Clinic is your full-service healthcare provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555. Magnolia with the basketball, Garland to Scott on the right wing, wants to drive inside. Cut off on the baseline, gets it back to Garland. Garland will put up the three, is a little short this time. I don't think the Panthers have hit a three so far tonight. Been a little off target so far from the outside.
Most of them are undershot, too. They're all short.
And here is a steal by Devontae Walker. Devontae will take it and the slam dunk. Devontae Walker with a one-hand slam.
I like that. He pulled that thing back and threw it down.
Kind of a tomahawk slam, and we got a whistle in the backcourt, and this is going to go against Colby Garland. That's his first personal, team's first personal. No fouls in the first quarter, if you can believe that, as the Panthers now on top 20-6.
Young man needs a strap to hold his glasses on there, number 0.
That's James Jones, one of the team's leading scorers.
Lost his glasses with that foul.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a strap. I don't think I've ever seen a basketball player play without a strap. Here, inbounds pass, full court pressure to the backcourt. Smith has it into the front court quickly. Pass goes off and off the glass. Carter with a nice pull up on the fast break. 20-8. Panthers lead down to down to 12. Three-pointer on the way by Navy Tell. Rims around, no good. Rebound brought down by Jones. Magnolia just cannot hit from the outside here in the first half. Pass up ahead to Smith into the front court. Gives off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez needs a little help. Gives to Smith on the foul line. Spin move in the lane. Goes up. Shot will not fall. Rebound by Darian Ford. Up ahead to Garland on the fast break. Garland goes up. Gets the shot to fall. I was looking for a whistle that time, Dan.
Looked like there might have been a little contact.
Quite a bit that time. 22-8 our score. Panthers on top. Pressure in the backcourt again. Hamburg able to break it this time. Mosby into the front court, wants to drive it, and now we've got a whistle, and a foul is going to go against, I believe, Jaquan Scott here. Second team foul against Magnolia, and it's going to be Hamburg to inbounds on the baseline. With 6:26 to play here before halftime. Inbounds pass way out to James Jones. Jones on the right wing, working against Ford, gives off now to Gonzalez out front. Gonzalez back to Jones. To Gonzalez, he wants to drive it inside, has the ball knocked away. Devontae Walker picks it up ahead. Here is they tried the alley-oop on the fast break, and Devontae Walker just couldn't quite get it, and the ball hit the rim as he went up for the slam.
Yeah, it was too much in the vicinity of the rim, and it was under the rim actually. So he kind of hit the rim going up with it. Walker did.
6 minutes left to play here in the first half, and Panthers in control as we expected they would be. If you tuned in expecting to hear girls basketball, well, unfortunate to say that game was canceled due to COVID by Hamburg. The girls with some COVID issues, so no girls game tonight. Magnolia with the steal into the front court. Here's a three on the way by Jaquan Scott, and there you go. Jaquan Scott, first three-pointer of the night for the Panthers, and Magnolia on top 25-8. Almost a steal by Devontae Walker, and now as Jones wants to hit Smith underneath, there's a nice defensive play by Navy Tell to knock the ball away out of bounds.
Yeah, the girls are not going to play Tuesday either for sure, and maybe Friday. We'll see next week. But normally, by the time that it depends on how many girls are positive.
Now, is that Magnolia's team that's
yes.
having? Okay. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. That's a shame because they're having one of their better seasons they've
they're
had.
Playing well.
They're in second place in the conference, and they've beaten everyone except for Monticello and Star City. Monticello didn't play last time because of COVID. Here's a nice move underneath by James Jones, and he gets his second bucket. Cuts the lead to 15, 25-10. Magnolia on top. 5:04 left to play here in the first half.
Yeah, Lady Panthers only with one loss. Yeah, I forgot they didn't play Monticello, did they?
Didn't play Monticello, and Monticello struggled this year, so I think that's one that Magnolia could win. Here's a three-pointer by Colby Garland. Rims out, no good, and the rebound comes to Hamburg. So not quite the blowout we had a month ago. Exactly a month ago. They played this game on December 22nd. I didn't realize that until this very second. You'd think I would have noticed that earlier. Here's Bird, bounce pass to Smith. Just inside the three-point line. Smith will bring it around, hands back to Bird. To Smith, wants to back in, tries to work against Darian Ford. That's a tough task. Bird thought he might have stepped on the baseline, but no call. Here's the ball knocked away. Garland has it. Garland gives off to Adrian Walker on the fast break. Can't get the shot to fall. And it's Jones with the rebound. Smith up ahead. Smith working against Devontae Walker. Passes off now to Mosby. Mosby, a little pull-up jumper in the lane, will not go. And there's Darian Ford with the rebound with 3:58 left to play here in the first half. Darian Ford cuts down the lane, hands off to Garland. Can't get the shot to go, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Good.
That's 2 possessions where the Panthers have passed too much. Both of those times. That time Ford had it. The previous time Colby should have taken the shot rather than pass it off.
Panthers are very unselfish for such a,
But sometimes you can be too unselfish.
Here's a steal by Colby Garland, and Garland will take it with a little finger roll. Basket for Garland, and the lead now at 19. Garland with 10 points to lead Magnolia so far. Pass up ahead to Smith. Smith in the lane. Turn around at the free throw line, not there. Rebound chased down by Darian Ford. Magnolia with the basketball. 3:10 left to play. First half. Ford on the baseline. Underneath, goes up off the glass and good. Again, I was looking for the foul. None coming, and Magnolia up 31-10. You get the feeling officials just kind of letting them play to kind of get this one over with.
Yeah, Darian loves that little reverse layup.
Made it look easy that time. 2:48 to play here in the first half, and Magnolia leads by 21. Mosby top of the key, working against Colby Garland. Gives off right side to Bird. Down into the corner to Jones. He'll put up the 3, misses everything, and Adrian Walker there for Magnolia. Into the front court quickly. 2.5 left to play. Second quarter. He'll pull up from 3. Shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Mosby chasing down the rebound for the Lions. Into the front court to Bird. Left wing. 3 on the way. Will not go. Devontae Walker has the rebound. Up ahead to Garland. Garland will take it himself. There's a layup on the fast break. Easy peasy that time. Garland with 12, and the Panthers up by 23. 2:05 left to go here in the first half. Remember to stay tuned at halftime for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. 3 on the way, in and out. That time for Mosby, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound to Devontae Walker. Panthers into the front court. Right wing it goes. Darian Ford's 3 will not go, and the Panthers just really struggling from the outside. Just 1-3. And we got a whistle and a timeout called by Hamburg. Remember to stay tuned at halftime tonight for our Bodka Bank Panther Spotlight. Every game we spotlight a Panther, and join us at halftime tonight for the Bodka Bank Panther Spotlight. We highlight a different Panther athlete each game on the Bodka Bank Panther Spotlight. Bodka Bank, local people. Our score 33-10. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term care facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now, 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
Back, everyone, at Panther Arena as the Magnolia Panthers having an easy game here tonight. 33-10, Panthers lead with 1:40 left to play here in the first half. Again, these teams met way back in December 22nd, a month ago tonight. And it was Magnolia winning that one easily, 72-22. So we had a feeling we might see a game like this tonight, Dan.
Well, yeah, and Magnolia really doesn't look sharp tonight. They're coming off that big rivalry game with Camden Fairview the other night, and they're just not as sharp. Now, they're playing well defensively.
They have not been able to hit from the outside, just 1 3-pointer. I'd say they've taken at least 10 attempts, maybe more than that from the outside. Just can't get them to fall so far. But still easy. It looks like the Panthers can drive inside and score anytime they want. Here's a nice alley-oop underneath. Ford went for the reverse layup, couldn't get it to go, and Hamburg with the rebound. Bird has it up ahead, has the ball knocked away, and Garland picks it up in the backcourt. Garland now up ahead, and the corner to Ford. Ford for 3. This one will not go. There is Navy Tell with the rebound. Going through traffic, gets it out to Garland. Garland tries to feed Ford inside. Ford off the glass, good. Whistle and a foul called.
Again, the reverse layup from Darian Ford.
Yeah, he does love that play. He's good at it, too.
Well, you're right, though. Those outside shots just are not falling tonight for for the Panthers, but they're building up a big enough lead with the inside shots and the defense, the steals. They've got a lot of steals here tonight.
35-10 our score. Panthers on top by 25 points. Free throw on the way by Darian is good as he completes the three-point play. Magnolia now backing off the full court press with a 26-point lead. And now we almost had a steal by Devontae Walker. He knocks it off and goes off the hands of James Jones. And it will belong to Magnolia on the far side. 41 seconds remaining here in the first half. Inbounds pass to Colby Garland. And Panthers look like they might hold for one here. Now Coach Lindsay is motioning for some movement, but Panthers in no hurry here. Garland thought about the three from the top of the key. He'll back it out. And I think now Magnolia will hold it for the last shot. And I wouldn't be surprised if this might be it for the starters here tonight, Dan. Here is, what a move on the baseline by Darian Ford. Drove the baseline, spin move, goes up for the easy layup. Darian Ford, he is fun to watch. Up ahead for Hamburg. Here's a shot on the baseline. Hits the backboard. No good. And that's going to do it after one half of play. Our score, Magnolia leads at 38-10. Stay tuned. We've got the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming up next.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
All
This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. At the Magnolia Murphy Clinic, you always feel like family. They treat adults ages 18 and over and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call today for an appointment, 234-7101. And at halftime, Magnolia leads Hamburg by a score of 38-10. Looking back, I was looking back during the break to see what the score was at halftime at the previous meeting between these two teams, and Magnolia led that one 45-8 at halftime. So a little worse than now, but like you said, Dan, it's very similar to tonight's score.
Yeah, and that was early. That was very early in the season. They didn't have many games under their belt at that point, but the Panthers came out ready to go.
For Magnolia in the first half, it is Darian Ford leading the way with 15 points. Colby Garland right there with 12. It's Devontae Walker with 4. Jaquan Scott has 3, and Adrian Walker with 2 for the Panthers. For Hamburg, not a lot to talk about as far as scoring is concerned. It's James Jones and Nazaline Carter with 4 points each, and Kyron Smith with 2 points. And that's where we stand at halftime. Magnolia leading Hamburg 38-10 as the Panthers look to improve this season to 14-0 overall and stay undefeated in conference at 8-0. And, of course, extend that winning streak to 45 consecutive games. And Dan, in all your years of covering Magnolia and just covering basketball in general, can you remember a winning streak that stretched this long before?
I don't think there's ever been one in Magnolia this long. That's pretty impressive streak.
We need to check and see what the state record is. I'm sure it's I'm sure there's a long one out there somewhere, but I'm just not sure what it is. So we'll have to see if we can find out what that is. So at halftime,
I'll leave that in your court.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. You do pay overtime on that kind of stuff, right? He won't answer me on that one, folks. Sorry about that. 38-10, we're at halftime. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Stay tuned. We've got our Panthers Spotlight brought to you by Bodka Bank coming your way next.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
To Panther Arena, and it's time now to take a look at our Bodka Bank Panther Spotlight. Brought to you by Bodka Bank in Magnolia and Stamps, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Local bank, local people. Stop by and tour their brand new full-service bank on North Jackson in Magnolia. And our Panther Spotlight player tonight is Tyla Berry, a member of the Magnolia cheerleading squad. She has a GPA of 3.6 and has taken AP classes in AP English Literature and AP English Language. Her hobbies include making YouTube videos, hanging out with her family, and cheering on the Panthers. You got to love that one, Dan.
Yep. Yeah, she was the homecoming queen, too.
Exactly, homecoming queen.
This year. She's the daughter of Derek Berry, who was quarterback, and he was a good quarterback. I've called his games, but I can't remember how many years back that's been. It's been back far enough that he's got a high school senior for a daughter.
So it's been a few years.
Yeah.
But she's planning to attend Southern Arkansas University right here in Magnolia and plans to work in speech language pathology after she graduates. She is a member of the cheerleading squad and is also on the Magnolia Lady Panther track team. Congratulations, Tyla Berry. She is our Bodka Bank Panther Spotlight player tonight. Again, our Panther Spotlight is a service of Bodka Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903.
By the way, Chris Carter is home recovering, and we wish Chris all the best. He just sent me the longest winning streak was marked tree. Take a guess. It doesn't say the years here. That's been a long time ago, apparently.
I would guess
126.
I was going to say about 70 something, so I was way off. Yeah.
Well, and then Van Buren had 86 from 1942 to 66. I'm not sure what this is. It's got him down as winning 60 also from 42 to 66. I'm not sure about those win streaks there, but anyway, Magnolia doesn't have the record.
They don't have the record, but they're getting close to third place on the third place is Van Buren at 60. So if Magnolia wins tonight, they're just 15 games away, and they could get close to that this season if they continue on. There is the buzzer. We are getting close to second half action here at Panther Arena, and we'll see if the starters are going to continue on here in the second half, and if they do, how long they're going to go in the second half. I don't imagine they'll be out there long. And I expect to see the mercy rule in effect here before long as well, Dan. We're getting close to it now, and there's the buzzer, still waiting on Hamburg to come back out onto the floor. Magnolia is out and getting set. They've loosened up and ready to go for the second half, and there's the buzzer once again. Hamburg should be coming out any second now. Reminder, stay tuned after the game for our Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown for more information. So Hamburg back now, and coach for Hamburg, Matt Allison, directing which players he wants on the floor to start the second half, and it looks like it's pretty much same starting five that we had out there with the exception of Mosby, Jaheim Mosby on the floor for Hamburg as we're just underway here. Hamburg has the ball to start the second half, moving right to left on your radio dial. Mosby with the basketball. Just 6 players have seen action tonight for the Lions, and now we've got a steal by Devontae Walker. Here's Walker, he'll take it. A little finger roll is good. Devontae Walker with 1 bucket in each quarter so far. He's got 6, and Magnolia leads it by 30. 40-10, 7.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Little pressure in the backcourt, nothing too serious, but Hamburg almost lost it in the backcourt as both players kind of walked away from the basketball, but Smith able to pick it up. Now Garland flashes, almost makes the steal. Now another attempt at a steal as right now it is Hamburg struggling, but it is Cody Bird picking up the loose ball and hitting the 3 from the left wing. So for Bird, that's his first bucket. And Magnolia's lead cut to 40-13 with 6:53 to go here in the third period. Magnolia, Darian Ford to Garland out front. Garland, long 3 on the way. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound to Hamburg. Mosby has it in the backcourt. And he'll bring it up and set the offense for Hamburg. Here's Bird. Guarded against Adrian Walker. Bird now drives, top of the key. Gets off to Mosby. Mosby back to Bird. Bird wants to drive it inside. Needs a little help. Passes off to Smith. Hands off to Mosby. Now a pass on the right wing over to Jones. Jones bounce pass inside. Knocked away by Darian Ford. Here come the Panthers. Darian passes off to Adrian Walker on the fast break. Nice assist by Darian, and Adrian Walker with the easy layup that time. 42-13. Panthers leading by 29. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Mosby dribbles into the front court for Hamburg. Here's Bird. Top of the key, working against Adrian. And now the ball taken away by Navy Till. Up ahead to Darian Ford and a two-hand slam. Darian Ford with the slam dunk. And the Panthers now with their biggest lead, 44-13. At the other end, here's a whistle and an offensive foul call against Mosby. Nice job by Tell setting up and taking the charge.
Kind of a nice assist at the other end, too, for Darian Ford, wasn't it?
That was really a nice-looking play, and Ford put it away with a two-handed slam. And Dan, I'm looking forward to the days, hopefully next season, where we have a full house again and hear this place come alive. Here's a nice bounce pass by Colby Garland inside to Devontae Walker. Walker with 8 points, and the Panthers lead at 46-13. Here's Bird. Double team near half court. Has the ball taken away. Picked up by Gonzalez. Whistle and a foul called. I believe it's going to be Darian Ford picking up his first. 5:11 left to play here, third quarter, and it's been all Magnolia here tonight. On Tuesday night, the Panthers will travel to Warren, and we'll take on the Lumberjacks. Here is Warren now moving around. Nice little move to the basket by Carter, and Carter with a finger roll gets his third bucket of the night. He's got 6. At the other end, here's Garland. Pump fake goes up. Shot off the glass will not go, but a whistle and a foul, and Garland should be stepping to the line. Garland has 2 of 2 at the free throw line so far tonight. He's got 12 points. Looking for his first points here in the second half. Garland at the free throw line. First shot rims in and out, no good. Stay tuned after the game as we name our People's Bank Player of the Game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. They can take care of your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try. Member FDIC. Garland hits the second. He's 1 of 2 on that trip. 13 points tonight for Garland. And the Panthers lead it 47-15. Pass inside to Carter. A little pull up in the lane. Bounces around. Gets the friendly roll is Carter. And he's got 4 points here in the third quarter. Give him 8 for the game. And Magnolia's lead cut back to 30 once again. 47-17. Ford out front. Gives off in the corner to Garland. Thought about the 3. He'll drive it. Now pitches back to Ford. He'll put up the 3 off the mark. No good. Rebound brought down by James Jones.
You had already put in your order at Pizza Hut because you figured this was already going to be Mercy Rule, and you were going to be ready to eat in about 10 minutes, huh?
10 minutes. I'm supposed to be at Pizza Hut. We're going to have to hurry things up, Dan. That sounds good, though. I keep talking. I'm going to have a pizza delivered here one night during the game. We're going to see how that works. There's a shot by Carter. This time will not go. Devontae Walker with the rebound. Walker into the front court. Walker will drive it. Now pitches underneath to Garland. Garland's shot will not go, but a whistle and a foul called. And speaking of pizza, if you're like me and you're craving a pizza tonight, Dan, try contactless delivery. Carry out our new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut.
But I got a sneaking suspicion the ladies at the door would probably stop that pizza and test it a few times. You know, they'd probably have to test a few pieces, or
they might have to do it.
Usually,
we'll have to bring one
usually
for
what,
them.
8 slices?
Have to bring one for them as well.
If they take 8 slices
That's
of
right.
pizza, you're not going to get much.
Garland 2 of 2 on that trip. Magnolia now leads 49-17, and here comes Gonzalez the other way for the Lions. So next week, 2 games on the road for Magnolia. Playing Warren Tuesday night, then we'll travel to Watson Chapel on Friday. Shot missed by Hamburg. Rebound the other way. Here's a nice pass underneath from Adrian Walker to Darian Ford. Easy bucket once again. Ford with 19 points. And it's 51-17. Panthers on top. Gonzalez into the front court. Gives off to Carter on the right side. Carter working against Colby Garland. Cut off. Gets it out to Jones for 3. Will not go. Darian Ford with the rebound. Magnolia into the front court quickly. Bounce pass to Tell on the right side. In the corner to Adrian Walker. And he takes steps before getting off his shot. So turnover gives the ball back to Hamburg with 2:48 left to play here, third quarter.
Hope none of our girls are having any issues with COVID. I think, and a lot of it is going to be social distancing, contact tracing, all that. But I think there are some positives. But so hopefully they'll get through that comfortably.
Hopefully they're all well and and improving, we hope. Hope nothing too serious. And like you said, Chris Carter also down with COVID and hopefully improving. Here's a nice little shot by Carter. And Carter's done a good job here in the second half.
Coach Ford had already missed some games earlier.
Missed Tuesday night. Here is Magnolia at the other end, working the ball around. Navy Tail thought about the three. Dishes off to Devontae Walker from the right wing. His shot will not go, and Panthers just can't get the three to go. But Ford there for the rebound, puts it up and in.
In fact, Coach Ford didn't make the trip to Hamburg when we were over there previously.
He had COVID at that time, I believe.
Yes, yeah, that was back then. We had Larry Dunn as the assistant coach that night.
Here is Bird from the left wing. His three will not go. Devontae Walker with the rebound. Minute 36 to play, third quarter, and Adrian Walker dribbles out of traffic and pulls it out for Magnolia with a minute 28 to go. Panthers leading 53-19, and pretty much the game we expected, Dan. In the corner here is Colby Garland. He makes his first three of the night. And Garland now with 18 points. Panthers 56-19. Here is Bird. Pass inside to Smith, taken away by Ford. Up ahead it goes to Garland. Garland tracks down the pass off the glass. Good whistle and a blocking call going against Gonzalez. Bryant Gonzalez could not get back and get set up in time.
No, he tried to get in there, but I think Garland had already left his feet. He was already driving into the bucket. So
with 59 seconds left, here come the subs for Magnolia. This game well in hand for the Panthers, 58-19.
Clock should be running.
I don't think they start the mercy rule till the fourth quarter.
Is that right?
That's what I've seen this year.
That's right. That's right. You are correct. Yes.
Now, I wasn't sure if they had, if teams had a choice to go into it early if they wanted to, or to start it early if they wanted to, but I hadn't seen it start.
Yeah, but they weren't there at the start of this quarter, so I can understand that.
Free throw on the way is good by Colby Garland.
Yeah, you're right. It'll go in the fourth.
So we got subs in for Magnolia now. Starters are...
Except Adrian's still out there.
I was looking around. Yeah, Adrian Walker, the only starter remaining on the floor for Magnolia, the point guard for the Panthers. At the other end, here's Hamburg, a little pull-up on the baseline. Nice play by Carter.
Adrian doesn't need a number, does he?
No, he doesn't. Carter,
he is very visible out there.
He's very visible. And here is Adrian putting up a three from the left wing, will not go. And Smith pulling down the rebound. 25 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Panthers leading 59-21. Almost a steal that time by Jaquan Scott. There's Bird. Tries to bank in a three, not there. Outlet up ahead to Scott. Scott, dish underneath, and nice play by Marcus Snyder. Snyder with his first
I think the
point
pass was not. The Scott's pass there was a pretty good one too. Kind of a no.
1 second, and that's going to do it for our third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, our score: Magnolia 61, Hamburg 21. We'll be back to bring you the fourth quarter right after this.
All your automotive needs in one stop at Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia. The Magnolia Home Health Agency is a service of Magnolia Regional Medical Center. Their goal is to teach patients and families independence and knowledge of their health and to keep them in the community. Magnolia Home Health is a Medicare certified agency. They accept referrals from hospitals, physicians, and rehab facilities for qualifying individuals residing within a 35-mile radius. They offer skilled nursing, physical therapy, and point-of-care documentation. Call the Magnolia Home Health Agency at 870-235-3598. Better set up over there.
Welcome back, everyone, to the fourth and final quarter. The Magnolia Panthers had this game wrapped up. Just need to put the bow on it here in this fourth quarter, Dan, as the Panthers lead it by 40. 61-21, and Panthers with all the starters on the bench now. Clock will run continuously, so this fourth quarter is going to be a quick one. Ball knocked out of bounds by Mosby.
Going to Warren on Tuesday and going to Watson Chapel on Friday. That's going to be that'll be a chore there at Watson Chapel.
Yeah,
Warren won't be easy.
No, Warren has a pretty decent team, but I think Magnolia, the only 2 games this week. That 3-game week last week really kind of hurt the Panthers. They were very tired last Friday night at Star City. That was a rough week. 2 long trips and then 3 games also in 1 week.
Mm-hmm. SAU's got one of those coming up next week.
Here's Hamburg with the ball in the offensive end. Bird in the corner. Clock moving. We're nearing the 7-minute mark here. Mosby on the right wing, hands off. Gives to Carter. Carter has it knocked away, picked up now by Devontae Dismute. Good to have him back on the floor. Fast break by the Panthers will not go. And here's Hamburg the other way. Smith on the run. Little one-hander in the lane by Smith will not go. Rebound tracked down by Snyder. Snyder on the run, gives off to Jaquan Scott. Scott's on the fast break layup, good. So Jaquan Scott with 5 points here tonight, and the Panthers lead at 63-21.
Jaquan Scott doesn't have much size, but I love to watch him play. He's got a lot of energy.
A lot of energy, and that's something that Coach Lindsay and I talked about on one of the post-game shows is he'll bring in Scott when he needs kind of that energy boost. And you see that a lot of times from Jaquan.
Yeah, he ignites him a little bit when he gets out there.
Turnover by Hamburg. Magnolia has it on the other end. Three-pointer on the way. Will not go by Kieran Smith. Rebound comes to Hamburg with 6 minutes left to play. And Panthers leading 63-21. Here's Carter left alone. Three-pointer, good Carter. He had 4 points at halftime. He has more than double that here in the second half, and I think he's got 11 points in the second half alone. Here's a 3 at the other end now. Trying to see the number on that.
They got 15
that
on
was
the
Jace
board.
Carter on the 3. So Jace Carter gets his first bucket. And Hamburg Jones off the glass is good.
Mule Riders playing at home tomorrow against Henderson State. No ladies game though, because the Henderson ladies have some COVID.
And what do the Mule Riders have next week?
Monday, Thursday, and Saturday next week
So
at Monticello on Monday. Going to play the nasty old Boll Weevils.
Full week for the Mule Riders coming up. 66-26, Panthers on top. Here's a 3 by Carter. This one off the mark, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Smith on the floor has it. He rolled around. Surprised we didn't get a travel on that one. Here's another shot missed. Rebound by Hamburg. Up. Shot again misses by Carter. And he's going to step to the line to shoot a couple here.
Do you know anybody that graduated from UAM?
I know.
You're
one
working
person.
for one.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. I was thinking about somebody I used to work with.
He doesn't
at
spread that
SAU.
around everywhere, but yes, you are.
Clock moving, 4:17. Remember to stay tuned after the game for the Farm Bureau post-game show. Coming up immediately following our game, talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Steven Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for your insurance needs. 66-26, and Dan, I get the feeling tonight that the refs are letting a lot of stuff go just to kind of get this game
I think
over with.
They may have placed their pizza order already also. They may be
I got to beat them down to Pizza Hut after the game. I don't want to let them get in front of me. But I noticed on one of the previous plays when Smith got the rebound, he was on the floor. He was rolling all over the place, and they didn't call anything. Just let it go. Here's a free throw by Carter.
Well, and I don't blame him. I mean, you got a 40-point game,
exactly,
so why would you?
exactly.
If I was blowing that whistle, I'd stick it in my pocket.
So Carter right now in the second half has 12 points. He's got more points in the second half than Hamburg had in the entire first half. Carter's second free throw also good.
Yeah, he's up to 17 points now.
17 for the game, so Carter really has come on and played well in the second half. Magnolia with the basketball. 3.5 minutes. The officials were wiping up some moisture from the court and wish they'd done it a little longer. Here's a three from J. Todd Baker. In and out, no good there for the rebound. Marcus Snyder, he goes up off the glass, good. So it's nice to see some of these other kids get a chance to come out here and play some. And you have to wonder what their memories are going to be here in 5 years. I played on that team. I played with those guys. That was a great experience for me.
I'd like to see J. Todd Baker get to kick one into the basket, maybe, but that would be a violation, wouldn't it?
Here's a nice shot by Carter, and Carter has really done well. 19 points on the night for Carter. Here's J. Todd, gives off to Snyder from the right wing. His three not there. Rebound by Magnolia. Up and in. Nice play by Jace Carter. His second bucket. He's got 5. And the lead back at 40, 70-30. Panthers on top, 2.5 minutes left. Out front, Mosby has the ball, guarded by Baker. Right side it goes to Orange, who's checked in for Hamburg. Here's a turnover. At the other end, Marcus Snyder goes up on the fast break. Can't get the layup to fall, but a whistle and a foul.
Came right back out.
Snyder's going to step to the line to shoot a couple of free throws here. It's amazing how fast these games go in the Mercy Rule, football and basketball. First free throw in and out, no good.
Yeah, so we got SAU at home against Henderson tomorrow. They go into Monticello Monday. Then on Tuesday of next week, Magnolia's at Warren. Next week, Thursday, SAU's at home against Harding. And then Watson Chapel, Magnolia at Watson Chapel on Friday the 29th. And then Saturday the 30th, SAU at home against Tech. Busy week.
The high school season is quickly coming to an end.
Yeah, it really is.
2 or 3 weeks left before tournament time begins. Here is Carter driving to the basket. Nice move, can't get the shot to fall. And Magnolia there for the rebound. J. Todd Baker has it for the Panthers into the front court. Here's Baker. His pass picked off, and here comes Mosby the other way. Mosby will take it off the glass. Layup good.
Talking to Coach Long the other day, and somehow or another they're going to do a district tournament. If they miss too many games because of COVID, then they'll do a district. And he said it's pretty much definite the girls will have a district tournament. So it's not definite on the boys yet, apparently.
Well, Magnolia, unless something happens between now and the end of the season, they're going to get in enough games. At the other end, fast break for Hamburg will not go. The putback will not go. Hamburg gets the rebound again. Here's a long shot on the way, will not go, and the rebound comes off to the Panthers.
Yes, and I don't know how they calculate that. We'd have to get Coach Long or Coach Lindsay or somebody to explain that.
Here's J. Todd Baker from the three-point line, will not go. Rebound by Magnolia, up and in by Carter. Carter with 7 points off the bench. And the Panthers lead 73-32, down to 10 seconds. Here is Mosby driving. Little finger roll will not go. Whistle and a foul call. That's going to be the end of the game, but I think Mosby's going to go to the line to shoot a couple here with no time on the clock.
Should get his free throw. They're not even going to give him the free throws.
They're not going to do the free throws, so that's going to be it. Our final score tonight. Magnolia wins over Hamburg. I told you, they got the pizza ready.
We're not going to give you 41 of them anyway, so you might as well go to the house.
They heard I was going to Pizza Hut after the game. They're trying to beat me there. 73-32, our final score. Magnolia wins. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our Farm Bureau postgame show right after this.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job. It's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted to an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours. Go Pro at Subway in Magnolia. Go Pro to get double the protein for just $2 more. You can go Pro on your favorite footlong or go Pro with Subway's new protein bowl. Go Pro for only $2 more for a limited time. Go Pro while you can at Subway on East Main in Magnolia and at the Subway inside Walmart. And don't forget to download the Subway app. You can earn rewards while you eat at Subway in Magnolia.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Want to keep your car spotless? A Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Pass is how you do it. Our Fast Pass is completely unlimited with no restrictions and works at all Rocket Fast locations from Monroe to Shreveport, including our newest in Magnolia, Arkansas. Join thousands of others that already enjoy their Fast Pass and keep your car clean for as little as $19.95 per month. Individual wash prices are discounted $2 every Tuesday. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to the Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown for more information. Tonight, it has been all Magnolia. The Panthers win tonight. Final score of 73-32. No match really were the Hamburg Lions for Magnolia tonight, as the Panthers improve on the season to 14-0 overall, 8-0 in conference, and their winning streak now stands at 45 consecutive games dating back to the regional tournament in 2019. Hamburg, meanwhile, drops to 0-7 in the conference, 1-10 overall, and the Lions really struggling this year during a COVID year. You have to hope they can kind of rebuild and be back a little stronger next season. For Magnolia tonight, leading the way was junior guard Darian Ford. Ford tonight with 21 points. Colby Garland right there behind him, 20 points for Colby. Also tonight, Devontae Walker with 8 points. It was Jace Carter with 7 for the Panthers. And Jaquan Scott and Marcus Snyder each score 5 for Magnolia. For Hamburg tonight, what a second half turned in by Nazalion Carter, as he had 4 points at halftime, finishes the game with 19 as he had 15 points in the second half. And most of that was in the in the third quarter when the starters were still out there for Magnolia. So a good night tonight for Carter, really came on strong for the Lions. Also tonight, it was James Jones with 6 points. Cody Bird had 3. Kieran Smith and Jaheim Mosby with 2 points each for Magnolia. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game right after this.
As an investor, what lessons can you learn from 2020? Lesson 1, the markets generally look ahead. The financial markets, after plunging, recovered from the initial shock. That's because they're anticipating a stronger economic recovery in 2021. Lesson 2, opportunities often exist for investors, especially in times of market stress. Lesson 3, stay invested. Investors who jumped out of the market when it fell likely missed out on the rally that followed. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor, Laura Kroll, Mark Woods, Steve Hardy, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans for a new home purchase or refinancing, and they make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank, People's Bank, is here to help. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. Our People's Bank player of the game tonight is Darian Ford. Darian tonight with 15 points in the first half to lead the Panthers, and then finishes tonight with 21 points. Darian also with a couple of steals on defense. Had a really nice game tonight for the Panthers, and he is our People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank will make a donation to the Magnolia High School Athletics Fund in the name of our player of the game, Darian Ford. People's Bank, the only bank dedicated exclusively to Columbia County. Remember, next week we'll be on the road 2 nights next week, as the Panthers will be playing on the road against Warren on Tuesday night, then Watson Chapel on Friday night of next week. And joining us now during our Farm Bureau postgame show is Coach Ben Lindsay of the Magnolia Panthers. And, Coach, another good win for the Panthers.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Tell us about tonight. What you guys, you do coming in. It was going to be maybe an easy game after the previous meeting between the two teams. How did you keep the team motivated going into tonight's game?
It's hard, virtual Friday. We didn't have many students here, and like you said, after what happened over there the first time, kids are human. But I thought they were focused. I thought we played really well, other than the basket had a lid on it tonight. We couldn't make anything from behind the arc, which against Camden I don't think we hardly missed. And then tonight, I don't know what we were. I'm going to guess somewhere around 2 for 20 from the three-point line.
I was going to say, I was going to ask you, was that the kids, are they still a little tired, you think, after last week and some illnesses, or was it something else going on? I didn't keep stats, but I think in that first half I would guess it was around 1 out of 10 to 15 in that first half.
Yeah, we only made 2 3-pointers that I'm aware of. I just think it was a little bit of everything, from the atmosphere to, we were getting so many runouts and stuff. They're just the rhythm, everything about it was off tonight, and shots just weren't going. And Steph Curry may be he's arguably the greatest three-point shooter of all time, and it happens to him. So I think
that's right.
If he goes cold, anybody can.
Well, Coach, you got 2 games on the road next week. You're at Warren on Tuesday night. A little preview of that game for us.
Yeah. We have to be able to pressure them and try to speed them up a little bit. They tried to start out very methodical over here last time, and we don't want to let someone try to throw us out of rhythm. So it's going to be big for us to they set physical screens, getting around them, not touching them and slowing ourselves down, trying to get out in those passing lanes, and not picking up any early fouls. You always worry about when you try to pressure and try to speed people up, you worry about getting silly fouls to start with.
Well, Coach, a good win tonight. You guys now still undefeated on top of things in the conference. No, you got to be feeling good.
Yeah, as good as you can feel, I guess. I mean, you worry about, like, with our girls not playing right now, every day I worry that my phone's going to ring and we got guys that are sick. This year's unlike any other. I mean, I worry about that all the time. I worry about their safety. I worry about, we got decent rhythm going on, and at any point that can be taken from us.
That's exactly right. So hopefully, we've had good luck so far. Hopefully it'll stay that way for the Magnolia Panthers this year. Coach, as always, thank you for joining us, and congratulations on the win tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Coach Ben Lindsay of the Magnolia Panthers. Panthers will be on the road next week, be playing at Warren on Tuesday night, at Watson Chapel on Friday night. Of course, you can hear all the action right here on KVMZ. Hope you can join us for that. Our final score once again here in Magnolia tonight. Magnolia wins by a final score 73-32 over Hamburg. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you have a great night. We'll see you next week right here on KVMZ. Good night, everyone.